No escape plan. No prices. Just a broken safety chain, as if it does very much. But what a story, what a night. Late September down back in '63. Oh, someone left their lunch on the tarmac. So I drove into Daytona Beach. I had a reservation at the Roomba Motel. And Daytona Beach is party central. And the Roomba is the center of the party. So I pull in. There's economically and domestically and civilly challenged people hanging around. In other words, bums. Got a room. Afraid to park my car there. Right by the beach. Right by the party. The guy changed my room. I go look at the new room and there's guys hanging out with red plastic cups. It's midnight and I'm done. I call up the hotels.com, Expedia. They cancel the room. 45 minutes later, it's getting on to 1 o'clock in the morning. And here I am, closer to the interstate. Daytona Beach is party central. I didn't really think about it, but there I was, looking at the kids on the beach, and I'm dead tired, and I'm getting better every day, but I'm still buggered up. Let me tell you, pain in the shoulder blades and retreaded tires, and we're at the day's end. It's not bad, just a little worn out. Comfortable, as clean as they could get it, I suppose. Too bad there's no smoking in the room. I can't add to the cigarette burns in the blanket, but the pillows were good, and we've got a plug over here. So luckily I bring a 99-cent extension cord, which I drape through over here. And there's a door behind the headboard, and there's a dresser. There's a TV bolted to the top of the cabinet dresser. And just stuff. Old and worn out. Crack. The aerator has to be changed. Seen worse. And the fan and the switches are dirty. Got all the screws. Crank that baby up. Nice and dirty. Can't believe they'd go to the expense and the weight to put this half-inch thick granite over the tiles that were painted. But they did it. That piece is crooked. Like the soap dish, too bad it's angled. Dumps the soap. And the toilet, I'm gonna turn this friggin' fan off. And the toilet runs, and I'll tell you something else that happened last night that added to the level of excitement. When you flush the toilet, the flapper gets caught on the fill tube. Just like that. So I finally get to bed. Yep, you gotta get up. Which is an effort, unfortunately, whine and complain. Because my shoulder blades are killing me. So I fix the toilet. And I lay down. My weary head. And then I hear, what, you ask, is going, oh, my Mercedes is going, and the lights are flashing. And I couldn't really see them because it was blocked by these cement columns. So why was my Mercedes going, all I could think of was, it's a little windy outside, but it's breezy. There's a bit of traffic, but the road's all the way over there. So I pressed the button on the key fob, and everything stopped, and 10 minutes later, it did it again. So I was thinking, well, maybe some kids are around, but there's nobody around. And they're rocking the vehicle. Oh, conspiracy theory. They're rocking the vehicle to make the alarm go off to the point where I'll just disarm it and leave it disarmed. Well, that doesn't go there. That goes in the front seat. So I come down again, turn the alarm off, and I lock the door with the key. There's a little key in the key fob, a hidden blade key. And guess what happens 10 minutes later? You want to guess? Fucking thing. So I unlocked it and I fell asleep. I woke up in the morning and nobody stole my junk from the front seat. My empty bank envelope, my scotch tape, my guest pass for the parking. Yep. Volusia County Towing, guest parking permit. Yeah. So, I don't know why my alarm was going off, but it sure was, let me tell you. And I also watched a video last night in between disarming or disabling or turning off my alarm. I watched a video on how you fix the power top if your pump has gone bad. And there's some car guys that said you open the trunk, which I'm not going to open, it's full of junk, and you take off panels. There's 110 millimeter bolts. I kid you not. There's 100 bolts. And there's a pump with a whole bunch of solenoids. Yeah, I'm leaving right now, bud. I'm coming. You take off the pump and you send it out to rebuild. If that's what's wrong, the seals aren't compatible with the oil they use, or the oil's not compatible with the seals they use, so I've got to pack up my sheep and get the flock out of here. So I've got to look to see if there's oil in there. That's probably what I got to do. Take off 100 bolts and send the pump out to be rebuilt. From beautiful Days Inn in Daytona, we're heading north. Wasn't that warm? It was 50 degrees last night, 10 degrees Celsius. And my window tint is coming off on the very top. What do? Put scotch tape on it? Nice.